Welcome to Schueys BBQ, where you'll learn the tips and tricks to master your grill. Today, I'm going to be cooking buffalo balls. Now, if you do like this video, don't forget, give it the thumbs up, share it with your mates. But the best thing you can do for yourself is hit that subscribe and the bell button. That way, you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So, let's get into it. Yep, you heard me right, buffalo balls. Now, it's my take on buffalo wings with the blue cheese sauce and that hot sauce. Yet instead, on the outside, we're gonna put the blue cheese sauce and that hot sauce inside the chicken. And how we do that, we start off by grabbing some blue cheese and roughly chopping it up, put that into a food processor, and then we wanna add some sour cream and some mayo. Now we also want to crush some garlic. And the other thing is we want to put in some lemon juice, or in my case 99.9% lemon juice because I couldn't find lemons, and your favourite hot sauce. Give that a big mix up. Once it's all mixed through, you want to find yourself ice cube tray that's got smaller little cube areas. You want to pour all that out, smooth it out so every little compartment's full, and that is going to go into the freezer until fully frozen. Obviously we're going to need some chicken, and today we're going to be using chicken mince. And to that I'm going to add some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, some paprika, some cayenne pepper, some breadcrumbs, and 1 egg. And you're just going to mix that up all thoroughly. And now we need to divide this into equal sized balls. Now it's best to have some water close by to keep your hands wet while handling the chicken mince. It will just stop it from sticking to your hands or your gloves. Once you have divided all of the chicken, pop it in the fridge for later. Today I'm going to be using a Weber to cook at a high indirect heat using a kettle cone. Now, if you're unsure how to use a kettle cone, I've linked my kettle cone video up the top here, but it's as easy as filling a chimney starter full of briquettes, lighting that up. Once that's all ashed over, I'm going to dump that into the kettle cone. I'm going to place the grill back on and put the lid on, make sure all the vents are wide open and allow the Weber to heat up. Okay, it's time to make up our buffalo balls, and we want to work quickly because we don't want these little cheesy hot sauce cubes to start melting on us. So what I'm going to do is I put ice into a metal bowl, and then I put a smaller bowl in that. I'll pop out how many ice cubes I need into that smaller bowl. This is just going to keep them chilled and a bit cool so they don't melt on us. Now remember, have some water close by so you can keep your hands or your gloves nice and moist so the chicken doesn't stick. Now using those pre-portioned out chicken balls, we're going to put 1 ice cube in each one, form the chicken around them. Now once you've got them all ready, I want you to give the grill just a nice light oil and get the chicken buffalo balls on. We are cooking at a high indirect heat today of 240 degrees above. Now we need the chicken mince to be reading internally of 74 degrees Celsius before it's safe to eat. Now that's going to take us around 30 minutes to cook. Now for those of you who like to use my beer timer, everyone knows by now 30 minutes is 1 beer. So today's cook is a 1 beer cook. If you didn't know, the Weber lid vent creates a hot spot. That's as oxygen is drawn in through those bowl vents over and around our food and then forced out that lid vent. So I recommend every 10 minutes on a half-hour cook, just turning that lid a third of the way every time. These buffalo balls have cooked a little bit hotter and quicker today, so they're ready to come off. Now just remember that cheesy centre is going to be like hot lava. So once they're off the heat, let them cool down for about 5 minutes. Well, here's the moment we've all been waiting for, to get my balls in your mouth. or actually to see if that liquid held. And honestly, I don't think it did. Could see that the liquid was coming out in a lot of them. I've tried deep frying these. I just sort of try them on the barbecue. Moment of truth, may as well slice one open. And there's actually is a little bit of sauce left in it. Oh, that is pretty tasty. That's really tasty actually. All right. Oh. So the way to perfecting buffalo balls is making sure that cheesy hot sauce is fully frozen before you start working with it. Keeping your hands moist while working with the chicken meat and not overworking it, therefore that cheese doesn't have time to melt because of your hot hands. Do these 3 things and you are guaranteed perfect buffalo balls every time. Now, if you do like free stuff, go check out my Instagram because that's where all the giveaways are happening, and we're going to ramp it up between now and Christmas. Once again, cheers for tuning in. See you on the next video. Yep, you. Now, that's going to sound shit. Balls. Today I'm going to be using I'm waffling on, I don't know what I said. Buffalo balls is, I'm just thinking of my balls now. The way to getting perfect buffalo balls is by using, keeping your hands moist while playing with your balls.